James Bradberry has been released, so now two guys that were starters in Eagles Super Bowl gone. Two starting quarterbacks gone now, with Slay being released. Although there is a chance they could re-sign him for 1 year. I don't know. But anyway, Bradberry's gone. Nobody cares, and nobody really cares that much about Slay leaving because they look at his age and go, "Well, we expect to get out of him." I got to ask you this though. He wants to play one more year. He wants to play with either the Eagles or the Lions, his two teams. Would you sign him for one more year?
If the price was right, I would bring back.
Like, what's the price?
Darius Slay.
$10 million a right price?
I don't know. What was he making this year? Let me look at his contract.
He's making more than that, I think.
So Slay's contract, he had signed a 3-year, $42 million deal. So that was what, an average value? Do the math real quick. 3 years, 42.
Yes, 14.
It's good math by you right there.
14 mil.
Yep.
Really good math.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I mean, do you bring him back on a $10 million deal? I don't know. It'll
about
depend.
9.
Well, it's all going to
get
depend.
under double digit.
Here's the issue. If the Philadelphia Eagles truly feel that their younger guys are ready to step up and take on a more prominent role on defense, then I don't think you bring back a guy like Darius Slay. As well as he played last year, I know he's a leader in the locker room. He was a captain. It's different than a Brandon Graham type situation this past season where you have a rotation at edge. If you got two starting outside corners and you want to roll with Quinyon Mitchell and let's say Keely Ringo or Cooper DeJean outside, do you need Darius Slay? Like, is he going to come back to be a backup? So that's the big question. If you want him to be a starter, maybe you do it. If you feel comfortable with your younger guys that are going to step up and become starters, I don't think you bring back Slay.
With cornerbacks, they're a distant cousin of running backs in that they can hit a wall really quickly. We saw Bradberry hit a wall. I would rather not sign Slay. It's better to release a guy a year too early than a year too late. Like, if he comes in at a high price next year and he's not the same player and he hits that wall, then they've spent the money for no reason.
The money and potentially a roster spot. That's the issue. I'd rather see them maybe bring back Isaiah Rodgers, and then you have Rodgers and Keely Ringo battle it out for that other cornerback position. But it's crazy. I mean, you did just say two starters in the Eagles Super Bowl 2 years ago. I mean, you look at it. Who would have thought how quickly the NFL changes?
They go bad.
Slay and Bradberry. That offseason following Super Bowl 57, we were saying, can they keep one of these guys? And then when they were able to keep both of them, you remember we were all screaming, oh, what a great job by Howie Roseman. And now 2 years later, they're both gone, and people really aren't even batting an eye.
Quarterbacks and running backs are like fruit that you leave out.
They go bad quickly.
Yeah, they can stay crisp for a while. Like you say, an apple. Because an apple stays crisp for a while, and then it gets mushy. You leave it out too long. An apple could last like 2 weeks. In the third week,
what about a banana?
Banana is too quick. It's too quick of a degradation.
Now, what's your perfect banana? Do you like a little bit of brown on the outside?
No, I don't like any brown.
You don't like it ripe at all?
I like it ripe. I like it perfectly yellow.
Right. Perfectly yellow.
I'd rather get it's like cornerbacks. You got to get them a day early rather than a day later. Bananas.
So now what I'll do with a banana.
I hate a banana that's overripe. I can't stand it.
If it's a little overripe, put it in a Ziploc, put it in the freezer, and then you throw it in a smoothie.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been doing smoothies every morning, Bill. Today, kale, red grapes, apple, ginger.
Oh, ginger. Good for your digestive tract. Is that true? Is that
blend that up. Boom, boom, boom. That was my smoothie for this morning. Now, it's a little sugary content because of the fruit.
What are you in spring training for men's league baseball?
I decided, I had my little NutriBullet thing out, and I got, I make some smoothies here. Yeah, and I had a banana in there too.
The banana's good. The banana's good. No protein? You didn't drop any protein?
What protein do you put in protein powder?
Yeah, a little protein powder.
No, I don't have protein powder. I haven't hit the Bill Colarulo store yet.
So this may surprise you, but me and my wife go through jugs of protein like water.
I have a jug of collagen around.
There you go.
I don't have the whey protein. Well, I used to do the whey delicious, it was called.
I don't know. Whatever she gets. I don't even know what it is.
Whey protein. Called Whey Delicious.
Way delicious.
Just put that in there. Well, you're right. I should be putting the protein powder in.
Yeah, get a little protein.
It it up a little bit. Thickens it up a little bit too much. I don't like that.
A little peanut butter or almond butter in there.
Yeah, maybe you do that.
Maybe.
All right. 610-622-0975. Here, I want to say one thing also here about the Sixers. There is no need at this point for any announcer of the Sixers to talk about the playoffs. You cannot sell this fan base any kind of excitement that they still can hang in there and get the 10th spot in the playoffs, because at this point it does not matter. In fact, I can tell you that 99.9% of this intelligent fan base does not want them to win any games.
So you say that.
Yes.
And I'm with you. Mm-hmm. Somebody earlier on YouTube, and I'm not going to be able to find it because it's way up in the chat, when you talked about how people don't care anymore, like you're over it, said, no, I'm always rooting for my team to win.
Well, that's stupid. I'm going to tell you right now, you're stupid. Because the greater good is losing games. The greater good is not winning an occasional game.
Yeah.
If you really care about your team, you want to root for losses right now.
Yeah, because right now they are tied with the Brooklyn Nets for the 6th worst record in the NBA.
I'm always going to root for my team. What does that get you?
Get you nothing.
It gets you zero.
Get you ungats, as they say.
Exactly. And so announcers that try to push that narrative, come on. You're insulting the fan base's intelligence, except for that one guy on the chat board.
Yeah, I want him to check back in because I can't remember who it was. But I am curious on the text board as well. Are people with Mike and I on this where it's, I don't want to see the Sixers win anymore this season. I'd rather see them give themselves the best chance for a draft.
There is absolutely zero reason to win games right now. Zero.
But I guess there are people who want to see them get into the play.
I need to discuss that with people then. On the chat board, I'm going to tell you why you have to. Rooting for your team is best served right now by rooting for losses. 610-632-0975. Mike Missanelli Show continues.
The Philadelphia.
Hey, everybody, it's Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can engage during the show, and you're not going to want to miss all the content that we post. It's not only the live videos. It's videos after the fact. It's our shorts. It's all the content you want as a Philadelphia sports fan. Looking forward to connecting.